Hello, welcome to True Intuition Tarot. My name is Courtney, and I am here with another energy reading for what do I need to heal. I've saged the energy, I've cleared it out, and I felt that I needed to do another what do I need to heal because that may not have been everyone's message. I know I resonated with it very heavily, so maybe that just was for me. I don't know. So I'm gonna do one more. And if that one didn't resonate with you, maybe this one will. Okay, what do I need to heal? This is a collective reading. It is for, oh wow, it's so interesting, y'all, because as soon as I just looked up and it's raining outside, and it didn't look like it was going to rain, but it is raining now. So for some of you, I'm definitely getting, what do you need to heal? A spiritual bath may be beneficial to you guys. Being out in nature may be beneficial to you guys. So consider that a spiritual bath. Get in some water, sit in some water. You may be a water sign, and water could be extremely grounding to you, whether you're a water sign or not, okay? And so that could possibly help you heal whatever it is that Spirit is going to reveal in this message that needs to be healed for you, okay? Remember, all signs only take what resonates. What we have here is harvest. Okay, I am really not good at pronouncing the names in this deck, so I'm going to assume that this is Abonima, harvest. It's number 43. 4 plus 3 equals 7. So 7 is about completion. So for some of you, you could be completing a cycle here. Let's see what number 43. Or you could be definitely close to the cycle because it's only 44 cards in this deck, and this is number 43. So you're almost at the end. Oh, look, the element is water. This is a High Priestess card, so maybe that's why it started raining when I started this message. It says Abul is a fertility goddess. And Nimba is her living spiritual healing mask. Together, they embody the sacred feminine and abundance. Give thanks, you are being blessed. It is harvest time. Pray. It says pray attention, not pay attention. Pray attention. A season of great harvest is a season of great epitomes. You are prospering. Harvest is when you reap the blessings that you have sown. The harvest is not just the fulfillment of your dreams, but the creation of them. Okay. Your thoughts, your imagination, the blessings of you being here another day on this earth, that is all harvest. What seeds of generosity, love, support, and goodwill can you sow in your community to create a bountiful harvest for all? We are always prospering. Wow, this makes me think about mindset, about counting it all joy, about being a light for others, about not taking things for granted. So for some of us, we may be taking things for granted, not realizing like every day when you wake up, that's a blessing, you know, that's harvest. That's you planted a seed in the world, and now, you know, you're getting to watch that seed grow every day. Every day you wake up, it's a blessing, okay? So for some of you, you may be taking things for granted. For some of us, I'm gonna say us, I'm gonna include myself in this, okay? We may be taking things for granted, okay? On the bottom of the deck is the, wow, is the Betrayal card and the Self-Sabotage card. Again, very dark energy, okay? Like this one is beautiful, it's light. If you look at the colors here, it's very dark. It's a snake in this, y'all. I do not like snakes. Snakes make me cringe, okay? And so I'm not going to read these, but if you look at the word betrayal, you look at the word self-sabotage. And the whole concept of this reading is, what do I need to heal? For some of you, you have been betrayed, and there's something that you need to heal within that connection. For others of you, or for, you know, this could, both sides could resonate with you. You could be self-sabotaging right now. Okay, so we're going to tap into these energies, okay? We're going to tap into these energies. Spirit, I just heard use the Hoodoo deck, so I am going to use Hoodoo. Going to use Hoodoo here. Alright. Let's start with the betrayal, and then we'll go into self-sabotage, and then we'll go into harvest, okay? All right, let's start with the betrayal. Spirit, tell me more about this betrayal. That was quick. We got the 5 of Sticks. Hold on. That card flew on the floor. We have the 2 of Knives. And then we have the 9 of Sticks. Okay. Whew. For some of you, you didn't see this coming. Okay? You didn't see this coming. You were working on your relationship. You were working on this job. You were sowing seeds. You were doing everything that you felt like you were supposed to do. Okay? If you look at this goddess that's in this betrayal card, she's like smiling. She has something in her hand that looks like she's offering. Although it's about betrayal, she looks happy. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you didn't see this betrayal coming. You were doing the work. You were, you know, just trying to stay positive, okay? Trying to see the best in things, okay? For some of you, this betrayal was that somebody may have cheated on you. They could have had you in situations where you felt like, you know, you had to compete with other women. As you see that, like, other women in the background gossiping, this person could have done something, and then people started gossiping about you, and you really did not see this coming with this 2 of Knives energy, 2 of Swords energy, okay? And so for some of you, you're now in this energy. Look how it's not funny, but look, she got her gun in one hand, she got her Bible in the other, and she just got this energy of like, look, don't F with me, okay? I see you in this energy where you're a little guarded to a certain extent because of some type of betrayal that has happened in your life. And so the message here is like, it's time to heal this idea here. So give me more here. Okay, we got the Ace of Baskets, which is the Ace of Cups. Followed by the Father of Coins in reverse, and the 3 of Knives in the reverse. Okay, for some of you, because of this situation, you now there's new love coming into you, and you just think like all men are the same, all relationships are going to end in heartbreak, I don't even want this. You have this energy of just like being over it. Just like, look, I ain't got time. I got to protect myself. I feel like you're saying I got to protect myself. Okay. Father Sims. And this is the Temperance card in this deck. Okay. And so Spirit is saying, look, you got to restore balance here. What needs to be healed is your view of love. All men are not the same. All women are not the same, okay? All situations will not end the same way. You have to heal yourself so you can remove this guard down, okay? If you walking around with a gun in one hand and a Bible in the other, do you think anyone will ever approach you and offer you new love? Make it make sense. How is that welcoming? How do you expect someone to come in and love you if you are so protectant of yourself? If you got a gun in one hand and a Bible in the other? And I'm not even getting, like, for some of you, it's not like a physical Bible, but for some of you, the conversations may go out, like somebody may come to you and talk to you, and you may like hit them back with a quote. Or you may be like, look, I saw this post on Instagram and it said something about, if you can't communicate, you ain't grown. Like, I see you just like snapping back at people. And so this Bible, I feel like you, like, for some of you, you have this need to like mirror people's behaviors to them. So, like, if somebody does something that you don't like, you're, like, quick to be like, you did this. Or point the finger of, like, and this is wrong. You did this and it's wrong. And so if you approach, I hope this is resonating or it makes sense. But if you approach people who are trying to offer you love in that way, then, of course, they're going to run away. You're not going to get the love, okay? There's ways to talk to people. There's ways to communicate. And then also there's some things that don't even need to be communicated. When we are healed, when we are whole within ourselves, it gives us another level of like, we're able to reframe a little bit more. You don't get into arguments with people because you just realize it ain't worth it. You know, like, if this isn't your person, this isn't your person. You don't have to tell them that they're not your person. You don't have to point out their flaws. You just walk away, okay? There's a need to get in this Mother of Cups energy. Look at this. This is a Queen of Cups, okay? The Queen of Cups is unbothered, okay? She is laying in her bed. She got her flowers on side of her because she gave them to herself, okay? She has self-love. She got her cat on side of her. She got her protection. She got a turtle, she got an owl. She is laying in her bed with her mask over her eyes. She is unworried. She is unbothered. She is fulfilled within herself. When you are fulfilled within yourself, when you can heal and let go of this past pain, this past hurt, when you can let go of the way you think about other people, the way you think about love, the way you think about marriage, the way you think about men, the way you think about women, when you let go of the betrayal, when you let go of the fact that people were talking about you because your story didn't end the way that you wanted it to end, or for some of you, like people was telling you not to do something and you did it and then you failed at it and now you holding on to that anger and resentment. But it's like, look, you got to get into this queen of this Mother of Coins energy where she don't care. She is content despite, you know, she's been through a long journey. Because if you look at the coin suit, okay, from the Ace of Coins to the 2, to the 3, to the 4, to the 5, to the 6, like there's a journey there. And so she's went through this whole journey. She's went through being a page. She's went through being a knight. She's went through being, she's went through, lack. She's went through a lot of different things in her journey. And now she's showing up as the queen. And it's like, look, give yourself credit. Give yourself grace, Give yourself grace. It don't matter what people have to say about you. It don't matter that this one thing didn't work out. That doesn't mean that everything is not going to work out. That doesn't mean that you got to walk around with a gun ready to shoot somebody. That's not the case. You can still be vulnerable. You can still you can still open your heart, okay? I'm going to give one message on this side, and then we'll get into the self-sabotage side. Okay, Spirit, I said one. I said one. Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna take these 2 that fell over here. It says someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Change your perspective about this betrayal. Some of you were betrayed by a person, by a partner. That person was in your life to teach you a lesson. Thank God for the lesson. Thank God for the things that you learned. And stop holding on to this resentment. You are a better person because you went through this lesson. For some of you, that lesson awakened you, okay? And so maybe you weren't in tapped with your spiritual gifts until you went through what you went through with this person. Maybe you weren't praying as much. Maybe you weren't watching tarot or even doing tarot. For some of you, you are tarot readers. And so it's like, maybe this is all happened to lead you on the path of success, of where you are. You just have to look at it and change your perspective. Okay? Lean on your inner circle during this time. I just said about being vulnerable. Look. You got to learn to be vulnerable again. You can't be walking around with your gun and your Bible. You got to be vulnerable to get love. You want love, but you have to show up in this posture where love can actually come in. And the posture you're in right now, you're holding on to betrayal. That's not the right climate. Because when you talk about harvest, okay? When you talk about harvest, there are certain plants that grow in certain areas. So like there's cactuses grow in the desert. I can't plant a cactus in Louisiana, even though it's hot as I don't know what. You know, I can't plant that outside of my window and expect it to grow because it's not the right climate. It has to be in sand, I think, or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like we grow sugar cane in Louisiana. So, you know, this is the right climate for that, okay? When it's snowing in northern Canada, I don't think that's the area where you plant sugar cane, you know? So this is the ground, the fertile foundation that you need, being in this Mother Aquarian's energy, okay, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You need to be in this energy in order for the love to come in that you desire. You got to heal this betrayal that you have experienced in the past, okay? Lean on your friends for support. All right, now let's get into this self-sabotage. How have you been self-sabotaging yourself, okay? Oh, you know what I was just drawn to before the cards even come out? For some of you, you have been wanting attention. Look at how she is dressed. Look at how she's turned around very seductively. You know, half her back is out. You know, she got the little top of the butt crack showing over here. I feel like some of you have been putting yourself out there in a very sexual way. Okay. That's self-sabotage. Because if you put yourself out in a sexual way, you're only going to get lustful people coming towards you. Okay? You don't get husband material or wife material when you posting half naked pictures of yourself on the internet and trying to get attention. Okay? I don't know who that was for, but I felt that one strongly. Okay. Oh my, Spirit, I need one card, Spirit, one card. One card. Okay, Spirit has a lot to say here. Spirit has a lot to say. Okay. We got the Hangman, the Empress, the Hierophant, and the World card. I think the Garden is the World card in the Hoodoo Tarot. Let me make sure though, because I don't want to tell y'all wrong, but I definitely think the Garden is the World card. And yeah, because it's number, hold on, the Garden. Oh, I lied, y'all. Maybe it isn't the World card. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Y'all, I'm sorry. This is taking a little bit longer. I'm flipping through the book. The Garden, Spirit. Oh, it is the World card. I was right. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway. The Hangman, the Empress, the Hierophant, the Garden. The Hangman, the Empress, the Hierophant, the Garden. We got the Daughter of Sticks, the Ten of Baskets. What needs to heal? Okay, for some of you, it's the way you think about how do you attract people. Okay, remember how I said like she's looking very seductive, you know, half of her back is out, she's being very like, I just feel like a mysterious like flirting energy here. Okay, yeah, with the Death card, I feel like Spirit is saying you got to put an end to that. For some of you, you like, You really you got like a strong sex appeal out there, and then you are attracting these lustful energies, and you're wondering why they're not treating you like an empress. You're wondering why they're not, wifing you. You're wondering why they're not respecting your body, or you're wondering why these people don't view you as wife material or as husband material. And it's because you need to close this cycle of what you do to attract people into your life, okay? That's the self-sabotage. You don't even realize you're self-sabotaging because you have this desire to be married, to be committed, to be in a successful relationship, for someone to love you, for you to see you as the empress. But these people only see you as someone to lust after or to have sexual encounters with, okay? And so what needs to be healed inside of you is how you put yourself out there, okay? Yeah, how you put yourself out there. So we have the Mother of Baskets and Dr. Grant. Dr. Grant, I feel like I'm still learning this hoodoo deck, so bear with me. Is the Hermit. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. So Spirit is saying go inward, okay? And look at how beautiful she is in this card, okay? She got a turtleneck all the way up to her neck. She is smiling. Her hair is long and beautiful. She is not seductive, yet she is so beautiful. Look at the difference. I mean, both women are beautiful in both cards. They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But she is beautiful, and she's not like seductive and sexual and putting her. And look, it's making me think about the temptation. Like for some of you with this snake in this card, okay, I'm thinking about Adam and Eve and the temptation. I'm sorry if the lighting is bad on this one. Let me close this window. Does that make it better? Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so look at how they're different but yet beautiful. For some of you, what needs to be healed inside of you is like you don't have to be half naked to get attention, okay? You're still beautiful without it. And so how do you heal that? You go inward and see, why do you want this lustful energy anyway? You know, why do you feel like that is what you have to do in order to get attention? There's something within you that needs to heal with your thought process here, okay? And so in order to do that, meditate, go inward, okay? All right. Yeah, definitely take a spiritual bath. Whoever's reading this, if you're resonating with either side of this, a spiritual bath will definitely help you come to the understanding that you need to come to. If you don't know about spiritual baths, do some research. You can set it up however you want to. For me, I always, like, if I'm doing a spiritual bath, I go to the local spiritual store. I pick out my candle, my intention candle. So for sometimes I get the spirituality. If I'm setting my intention that I need to grow in my spiritual gifts, if I am trying to call in love, or if I'm trying to create peace in my life, I'll get the peace candle, or I'll get the create love candle. So I get a specific intention candle for my spiritual baths. I use salts. I put rose petals all over. I got a bath pillow. I use bubble bath that is like nurturing, to my skin. So like the last one, I used like an almond butter bubble bath. And so like just set it how you want to set it. Set your intentions before you get in the water. Sit in it until the water becomes extremely cold, okay? Don't get out of the water. Don't add hot water to it. Just use that water that you anointed, the water that you set your intention over. You get in it, you sit in it until you feel like you have you meditate, you talk it out, whatever you need to do in there. You can put on music. Sometimes I listen to music. But take a spiritual bath, and that's going to really lead you. It's going to give you some type of idea, some type of understanding about what you need to do to successfully move forward, okay? To heal these things that Spirit are calling you to heal, okay? Let's get a message for this side, this seductive energy side. For some of you, sorry about that. For some of you, it's crazy because for some of you, I feel this energy of like, you feel like you got to go out and buy all these fancy clothes and be seductive and stuff. And it's really causing you financial problems. Like this need to be seductive, like buying the heels, buying the clothes, buying the weave. Like it's all because you want attention. It's all because you want to be seductive, and you're attracting all this lustful energy, and you're also going broke. And Spirit is like, why? It's time to make a decision here. You know, if you want love, if you want commitment, if you want marriage, then you can't show up in this energy, this lustful energy, okay? It's time to make a decision here. And how do you do that? Retreat. You got to take some time alone. Take that spiritual bath, okay, to give you some understanding the understanding that you need of how to move forward. All right? All right. So for a lot of you, so we got this harvest. So I feel like, you know, that's the message. I don't even think that needs to be clarified, but maybe I will. Should I clarify with hoodoo? Okay, I'll clarify the harvest, but I think this is basically saying, like, when you plant the seeds to heal this betrayal, when you plant the seeds to heal this self-sabotaging, you're gonna harvest, you know? Every single day is a harvest in your life. Okay, you just have to determine what seeds are you planting, okay, and what needs to be done to water those seeds to bring it, you know, to its harvest. So express gratitude daily. Gratitude that you have awakened, that you've learned these spiritual lessons. You know, gratitude that you have a beautiful body, but also respect it enough to know that you don't have to flaunt it to get attention. Okay, that the right attention will come into you if you still cover up your body, you know. Tell me more about this harvest. Do I need to say anything else about this harvest? I feel like it's pretty much over. The 5 of baskets. Yeah, this is all about, like, you know, this betrayal is happening in your life. You may be self-sabotaging, but you still have so much to be grateful for, okay? With the 5 of baskets, like, yeah, 3 of the baskets have filled, but 2 of them are still standing, okay? You still have love. You still have abundance. You know that you need to heal these areas, but that doesn't take away from your value in this moment, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Got the Son of Coins and the Ace of, and the Son of Sticks. I feel like there's just this new beginning coming into you. For some of you, you may be tarot card readers. You may be like learning about astrology right now, gaining some new knowledge. Whatever that is going to bring in some type of harvest for you, some type of grounding. You know, it may not be, it may be, you know, mental clarity about your life. That's harvest. It may be financial, that, you know, that's harvest. But I'm getting more of like, it's going to be more of like, you're going to feel grounded once you learn this new knowledge, or you're going to be able to really work on yourself once you gain this new knowledge. You're going to get new clarity here because you're tapping into astrology or something of that nature. And so that's harvest as well. Be grateful for that. For some of you, you could have already been tapping into astrology, and it's really helping you learn about yourself and gain clarity about different things in your life, and how and why you experience things the way you experience them. So just remember to express gratitude for the small things as well. Okay? All right, so that is all I have for you. If you enjoyed this message, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is in the description box. Until next time, bye.